Hello and welcome to this brief tutorial on just kind of more of like an induction really for Space Cadets. When you've logged in, you'll see you've got your name up there. I'm System Administrator, obviously, but your name will be up here. To get to it, click on the downward arrow, then Dashboard, and then what happens is it pulls up. Well, I mean, I've got too much in here. Yours look nothing like this. If you click into Administration here, click onto Administration there. Then click onto courses. You probably have the hyperlink on your front page like this anyway, so I'm probably overcomplicating it. But I'm going to come into Manage Courses and Categories, and then I'm going to come down to Space Cadets, which is what we're talking about here. And all these are what is in the program at the moment. I always recommend coming to Space Cadets, the Welcome to Space Cadets screen first, because in here is where I post links to any other modules, any news, any latest bits and pieces, and also free resources. As I come across them, I put them in here. So at the moment for the astronomy, you've got Stellarium, that's a free planetarium software program you can download. Celestria, Registack, SharpCat, GIMP, that's an image processing tool, and Microsoft ICE. I forget what ICE stands for, but it helps you build the mosaics that you'll be meeting in the astrophotography side. I recommend that when you first get your login, you come here first and download and install these, especially that, Stellarium, Registack, SharpCat, GIMP, Microsoft ICE. That will save you the trouble of downloading it when you actually need it. So once you've done all that, at the moment I've got to put the link to the astrophotography in there, but let's take a look at what we've got. Astronomy for Kids, we click onto that link, it takes us here, and there's a chat forum which isn't very widely used. Don't know why. I've posted stuff in there, but nobody seems to go in, each to their own. I suppose the Facebook group is what will get used, which is fair enough. We talk about getting started in astronomy, and the first thing you'll notice here is there's interactive getting started in astronomy 1012 by 640, and then you've got interactive, which telescope twice. What it is depending on what device you're using. If you're using an iPad, I hasten to add with an iPad or mobile device. If you're going for the Moodle app that you can download, you will not have it in this format. It'll be a lot different. This is off a laptop, not a mobile device. Nevertheless, that will be the resolution you'll probably want to see on your iPad, 1024 by 640. That's a better resolution there, 800 by 600 for your laptop. It's me trying to cater for most different resolution sizes, but it could get messy, which is why I've stuck with that and stuck with that. I don't know why I put that at 112 by 640, why there's only one there, but this is probably better for the iPad, but it will work on the computer quite easily. And obviously with any one of these, you click on it. I've probably gone for the too higher one there. We go back. It's not a problem if you go into the wrong one on the laptop. There are scroll bars, but if you click on it, you can sort of go through the interactive, and it talks you through which telescope, and you can tap or you click on these buttons, and that's how you do your learning. So you come down all the way, and it goes through what's a galaxy, map of the moon, getting started as well, and then brief thing on the night sky. So this will be going through the seasons. So what can you see in autumn, winter, so on. That's all there. Worksheets I put here too, like how to find Polaris. How many stars can you see in M45 or the Pleiades? Now that's going to be more likely a winter object. And coming down, you've also got observing the space station and worksheets and observing the transits of Mars and Jupiter. Let me start again. A worksheet observing the transits of Jupiter's moons is also there. Once you've completed it all, there is a quiz. Pardon me. And once you've completed the quiz and passed the quiz, I don't know offhand, I think I said the pass mark was, there's not very many questions in there. I should know, but I created it a while ago. But it's probably 5 questions. You've got to get something like about 3-4 correct to get your certificate. Anyhow, once you've passed that, then it will enable you then to download your certificate, which will be congratulations, you would have earned your first star. So you get your custom certificate. And I'm glad this window's come up because it often demonstrates how it is. If nothing downloads here, simply cancel it off and go again. And there's your certificate downloading right there. Double click on it And what we've got is, here we are, Space Cadets 1-star level achieved. Your name will be there with the date there. And it's your certificate, download it, print it, frame it, it's all yours. It's about A4 in size, and it's the first star. About the star system, yes, you can earn your first star for going through the astronomy for kids, the second one going through history of space, and the third star for astrophotography. There's a star for each module. In terms of exactly what I'm doing with the stars, that's a work in progress, but I wanted to build something like that in. And even though you get first star here, second star kind of there, there's nothing to stop your child from doing that one first and getting their 2 stars, astrophotography, and then getting their 3 stars. There's nothing to stop them from doing it. It's recommended that you do the astronomy for kids first, then maybe do the space exploration, and then maybe do the astrophotography after. But there's no actual system within this forcing your child from doing things in that order. But again, that'll be why they might get their 3rd star first, then second, then first star after. But that's how it works. There'll be other modules coming forward, and there'll be awards for those. And pretty soon the stars will link in with a rank system. So kids get promoted as they go through. It's probably going to go all the way up to the GCSE. That's the idea. But what it is to give the kids something. Say, hey, look what I achieved today. They can take it. They can take it to show family and friends, and yeah, it's designed as a bit of an add-on that they can download and print. But I wanted to show you all that just so you can sort of get some idea of how this works, what it's all about. I don't ever explained much about what it's about, have I? This is more like a club than it is a course. Yes, there is material in here that kids learn about, but the idea is kids or their parents meet up on our Facebook group, which you get added to the Space Cadets group on there. You've got to be a paid up member to use it. But what it is they can post questions, post their work, inspire each other, learn off of each other. And the idea is I will continue putting in all the latest information, news in there, star charts and things. So it's not just a place for kids to come to learn about things, even though I'll continue to add material. It's a place where kids can get information, get help, get advice, or even just their parents. Some children, let's face it, you're not going to allow a 10-year-old on Facebook. I mean, I wouldn't allow mine on Facebook at that age. But this allows a conduit for parents as well, home educators, and even those in mainstream education, to get help and provide a way to inspire their children. I've created this because I believe that one of the greatest ways to inspire our children forward is through things like this. Astronomy is a very hands-on subject that I'm very passionate about, and I've not met too many people with astronomy as a pastime who aren't passionate about it. And it can lead on to greater things. It's all there. Maths is in here, computer skills is in here, troubleshooting. It's all here, and each of these, there's actually maths and astronomy for kids that the kids can learn and understand about focal points of telescopes and how that works, and all sorts of things in terms of space exploration activities in there, designed to get them to think and understand chemistry. For example, there's a thing in here on how to make launchable rockets. And the thing as well with each of these is they're not written in stone. They'll be added to as time goes on. And as you can see, for example, from the space exploration, if you come here, then I'll shut up and let you get on with it. But in here, you've got the story of the space race, starting with Werner von Braun in Germany, and how we went on all the way through the space program to putting men finally on the moon, and then talking about how then we went to the shuttle program, and all about to the present day with the International Space Station, Tim Peake, and so forth. And again, yes, there's where you earn your 3 stars, also second star down there. So as I say, there's always bits being added. It's a work in progress, and you'll get told as other bits and pieces get added. But I wanted to give you a brief overview as to how this works, and an idea of what's involved, what you're getting for your £10 a year. I will say that is a special offer I make available to home educators. Anybody else is about £30 I charge per head there. But I know things are hard at that level, and I wanted to help. I hope through this that we're doing just that. So I'd like to thank everybody watching for your time. Hope to welcome you, if you've not already done so, into the programme, and thank you above all for your support. Thank you very much.